I wanted to try something different. Instead of just me talking, I thought it'd be interesting if, like, you get a bunch of your friends to hang out before doing interviews, stuff like that. I think there's nothing wrong with that, right? Kinda true. Kinda crazy. Let's get paper bag up in here. Here we go. This is Christmas music. Put this up. Oh, look at this camera. It's like outside the wall. Kinda quirky. The mirror. Here we go. We're all set up. Actually, I need to move back. Real life. There we go. Now we're set up. There we go. It's all coming together now. So how's you guys doing? What?
Nah, look at my photo. I'm sorry, I'm here, I'm here. Hang on.
Oh, hi. I
Uh,
am Big Girl.
Hi. Oh,
I,
hello. Me big girl too.
I suggest you press C to play. Otherwise, you have no neck.
Oh, really?
There you go.
Like this?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know. I'm barely never in non-full body.
Oh, if when I get $500, I get in full body.
It's really comfortable, actually.
Yeah, and I can jump on my
Sounds very...
bed and just chill.
Oh, yeah. That's what you can do. Second time around. Hold on, let me just
Sure is.
see if I did do the announcement. Yeah, announcement. I did. There you go. Everything fixed. I'm ready.
All right. I'll start it up, gamer. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Late Night Rebel. I'm the host, Iwan Rebel. We have our second interview with Paperbag. Welcome.
Hi. Paperback here.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So this time around, we got like sort of introductions and everything done the last time. This time we're going to go into more in-depth questions and things like that, and more
Okay, that's fine.
chat questions and stuff like that. So the first
That's
question I
okay.
have is like, how you been doing? Since I last interviewed, how's everything going?
Everything been going really, really well and stuff. Like, streaming wise, it's going amazing.
Oh yeah, you started doing like some
Like,
meme stuff.
that was not the intent, but that's the thing that people want to post the most. I just want to increase the interaction with my Discord, so try to
Hmm.
implement that more. Like, the idea comes from an earlier stream when I did Sea of Thieves. Like, they locked me into the bridge, and I couldn't do anything in the bridge. So I simply pulled up my Discord and looked at memes, and people liked that. And I thought to myself, I want to do this one time later on, maybe the same game, but I kind of scrapped that idea and pulled that idea in BRC instead, and that had a
Hmm.
huge hit and success.
Yeah.
Like, for example, today I reached about, I think I reached highest was 80 viewers at the time
Nice.
without raids. So it's popular. It's like it's chat interaction. Chat interaction is the most important thing to have. So
Exactly. It
also keeps me entertained.
took me 2 years to figure that one
Cause
out.
uh, like there's I don't know if it's just me, but it's a shortage of like new and interesting worlds, if that makes sense.
It's
So I
cause
wasn't entertained myself.
Udon's right around the corner, so a lot of people don't want to invest into working on a world and then like have it broken when they could just get the new tools and make a way better world and like have the tools there. Also, a lot of people who used to make really cool worlds have quit like over a year ago because like imagine being told to wait such a long time for like newer tools, and also every time this game updates, when it used to update like every like 2 weeks, it would break your map. So, and then you would not know how to fix it. So then you would have to spend so much time trying to fix your map, and then it breaks every 2 weeks. Like imagine being someone who made like Huggy's Dungeon and stuff like that. You would have to update your game like all the time because it just
Mhm.
breaks. That would make me pretty
Mhm.
tilted and mad. So that's just the way it is. But I think
Yeah.
when Unity 2018 slash Udon comes out, which should be coming out, what's today, the 13th, 17, less than 17 or 18
Oh
days from
yeah,
now.
yeah.
So when those
Oh,
things
news
come
about
out,
it, by the way.
pardon?
Um, there's a new beta out, and the shader stuff. They've hotfixed most of the shaders that was broken, so
Yeah,
most of them works now.
my shader
So I'm
works,
glad over
so
that.
I think.
I haven't tested it yet, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy a new avatar when it comes out. Like that's alright.
Oh, I mean, I
Yeah.
think mine works because okay, so every year VR Chat has the Times Square map, which is where like it's like the celebration of like everything that's happened in that year of VR Chat. So I had a poster
Oh
made.
yeah.
It's the same poster over there. That
I
poster.
remember that one.
So you remember that world? It's literally this world. Oh, you mean the Times
I
Square
mean, I
world?
remember that.
Okay.
I
Yeah, I
remember
see
the
what you mean.
poster because I
Yeah.
encountered it there for the second time ever in New
Yeah.
Zealand.
Yeah. So that poster is in the Times Square map, and I wanted to test it. So test it, you have to like go to the beta version of 2018, and then when I first loaded it,
Mm-hmm.
my avatar looked like trash, and then I was just like, uh oh. And then as time went on, my avatar still works perfectly now. So maybe that's just the lighting in the world. I don't know, but I think my avatar is gonna be fine. If the worst case scenario, I
Yeah,
just
I
have to
hope so
re-upload
too.
it, and that takes like 2 minutes. So it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Two waifus, one interview. Of course it is. Are you doing paper bag again? Yeah. Every time I interview someone, 90% of the people I've interviewed want to have a second interview, and the last time I interviewed you was quite a while ago. So a lot of things have changed since
Yeah, it
then.
was. Yeah, lots. It was a short time, but a lot of changed though. Like,
Exactly.
can discover a new format that works for me, that keeps me entertained, and when I'm entertained, I feel more productive and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like overall happy. So the stream doesn't feel like a task to find stuff to do for myself, feel entertained. So I
Exactly.
can just bring out 100% of that energy that I want for a performance. Not really performance, but you know when you put on like extra energy for the people that watch you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just a
It's
chill
kind of
guy, you know? I just talk and have fun, you know? That's all we do around here.
yeah.
Very chill vibes, you know? I was never like I give a lot of credit to those people that make memes and stuff like that, like Loathon or Linden and things like that, where they're all about making people smile and laugh with like their avatars and stuff like that, especially Loathon who makes avatars every day. That takes a lot of commitment. And to get into like a routine
I
of making a new avatar every day, takes a lot of skill, you know. Even if it's just like a simple little joke and stuff like that. That's just the way he developed his content. For me, that just doesn't work for me. I rather just I think my strength is just talking to people and just interviewing and get to like to the very serious part of like VR chat, like discussions and interviews and you know, just talking to people, being chill, being a chill guy.
um I think that's somewhere between like I don't want to create fucking meme avatars. I don't want to be one of those people that scream the loudest in the room. But again, I want to put on like extra performance just to entertain. I want to make people happy. So
Yeah.
yeah, to experiment. But I like to have a chill vibe and stuff. Like for example, I put on music on my stream, and when people request like songs with high beat, I get stressed the hell out. It's like, yeah, can you just request some chill beats, something like that?
I play my own
Because I
music
like to have
always.
like a low tempo. Hmm?
I always play my own music.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know that some people don't
Mm,
like that, but it's because when I used to allow people to play their own music, it's ended up being like Monka TOS shit, and I'm just like, oh okay, because like anyone can request anything on YouTube, so they just request like someone saying the N word and shit like that. I'm just like, oh okay, well,
yeah.
ruined. So I just start playing
So
my
far
own
that
music.
only that happened to me once, but I caught it before. But still, it's very noticeable. Like I've been on Twitch since like early 2014, something like that. And I used to be moderator for a lot of channels back in the days in the Dark Side 2 community.
Yeah.
So I need I know that fucking tell sign on whoever is there that's there for legit reason. I can be everything for and jokingly like awful name to
Mm-hmm.
like fake broken English. It's super obvious when people try to troll. So just keep an eye on those people's names, and when I do request any songs or do anything bad,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, I'm read this. But to put it in perspective, I checked it through a fucking webpage. I still have like 33 mods for it. I used to know like fucking Twitch.
Yeah.
Like, to be fair, I was unemployed at the time and I was younger, but still,
I hear what you're saying.
a lot of times.
Yeah, a lot of times. So
No times.
let's talk about some stuff. Let's talk about streaming as a VR chat streamer. So, how do you feel about streaming this game? Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel anxiety sometimes? Do you feel like, um, you know, you can only do certain things when you're streaming, or you feel, or, apprehensive? How do you feel about streaming this game?
Every time before stream, I get super anxious, but it gets easier the more I do it.
Mhm.
Right now, I'm at the point where I guess I'm looking forward to it on stream. Like, for example, if I take a break now for 2 days, I'm gonna go back to like square one and feel super anxious.
Mhm.
And actually, when I stream, I actually force myself into a situation I'm not comfortable with, because I do not like to be in very like crowded rooms. I don't like to be overly social with people. It forced me out of my comfort zone. It's kind of good for me because I used to kind of have a social phobia and stuff. It's kind of gone, but still it really lingers and stuff.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I get what you're saying.
yeah,
Like with what
yeah. I would not
happened
recommend this.
earlier, like 10
Go
minutes
ahead.
ago.
That situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little bit awkward. It was like half playing serious or not.
I don't think
Kind
this
of an
game's serious
avoided guy.
ever. Easy clap.
No. No, I didn't take it serious. It was more me half joking, like, no, I'm still gonna neglect you. What's the funny situation here? It's funniest if I just run away.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
It really depends, on like how to read a room and how to read people sometimes. I'm surrounded by people all the time, so I'm pretty good at reading situations. Not all the time, but sometimes I make mistakes. But most of the time I can like
Depends on.
read it and be like, "Oh, this person's, having a bad time. I shouldn't make jokes," or this person's joking or being sarcastic. Stuff like that.
There's so many people that are missing that skill that should really have that, but I
I
see
mean,
situations where people take it way too fucking far. It's like, yeah, you, you notice that person's uncomfortable, right? But most likely people just full of themselves, just in the moment.
yeah, well, I mean,
Like,
VR chat's full of lots of people that probably don't have that skill. That they're trying to play this game or platform to learn that skill, so you can't really blame them for like not understanding.
okay.
I mean, it's just the way it is. I'm not gonna shame them or anything. Obviously, I've been playing online games for more than half my life, and I've talked to many people in real life and in the virtual land. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes sometimes, but like, I do feel that a lot of people come to my stream and they say like, "Oh, I never played VR chat," or like, "I'm a mute," or "I don't really socialize. I'm socially awkward. Like, how do I talk to people? How are you so confident?" It's because I just done it for so long. Like, it's not like I just wake up one day and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna talk to people now." Like, that's not how it works. It's
Yeah.
it's been part of my life. So like, if you want to get out of this rut of like being, um, having anxiety or not being able to talk to people, you just take it baby steps. VR chat is a
Yeah, it
gateway
takes
to
a
do
big
that.
step.
And in VR
Yeah,
chat,
but I
like,
wouldn't say.
what are you gonna say?
No, go ahead.
Oh,
No, I'm gonna say just not just rely on this game. It's like, oh, I'm socially awkward, so I can play this game and behave how I want. Because I
no, I'm
see
not
many
saying
people
that.
make excuses. No, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like I see some people like they build themselves up in a game, but then I see some people that makes that excuse. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm social awkward and stuff.
Oh, you mean like
Like
they
make
use that
excuse
as
themselves.
like excuse of like why they
Yeah.
have shitty behavior?
Mm-hmm.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I think Well, I think the reason why that ends up happening, why people say that, is because they've never been in a situation where they're clearly in the wrong. Like some people, they
Yeah.
can't take no for an answer. There's many times I've met people in this game where they're clearly wrong and they should apologize, and they just always feel like, oh no, I'm always right. And then like what they'll do is instead of apologizing and making amends with that person, they'll just cut that person out of their life and only hang around yes men. Yes men are people that only agree with you, and that's it. You don't deal with people that disagree with you, and that's what happens. Some people
Mhm.
just never dealt with conflict ever in their life. They've always been spoon fed their entire life. So when someone's like,
Yeah.
"No, I'm not going to do that," or "No, I think that's not okay," then they just get super defensive and be like, "Oh, you're not my friend anymore. Goodbye," and they just delete them. It's very
That's why I
important.
don't like how.
Feeling like
I
what?
can say. That's why I don't. That's why I don't like that. How people are so easy at blocking people. It's like, oh, I don't like this person. I don't want to solve my differences. It's like one click away blocked. I don't
Yeah.
like that behavior. I like solving conflict. I like come to a resolve. Like we all humans here and stuff. We don't need to agree, but we don't need to just straight out just ignore each other and like
hmm
play around each other because that feels for me that feels weird.
For
But
me,
yet again, this is a social platform, so
it
you do
depends
whatever you want.
on
So.
the situation. Like, I've met people
Mhm.
that are like already pissed at me, already negative. So I feel like there's no point in trying to like convince this person why I'm a you know what I mean? Like if someone's angry at me and already yelling
Mhm.
at me, I'm not gonna spend my time calming them down if I don't even know who they are. It's not worth
Yeah.
my time. If it's someone I know and they're my friend and they're mad at me, then yes, I'll spend the time to like, hey,
Mhm.
let's talk this out. Let's take this to private, like DMs or in the private world, just you and I. And let's dish this out. What's going on? But if it's some random person that's like yelling at me and like just like saying like, "Oh, you're terrible. I hate you," whatever, I'm just not going to spend my time. It's the same thing in real life. Like, if one of my friends is angry at me, obviously I'm going to care and make sure try to like explain my side or whatever. But if it's like some random person on the street yelling at me across the road, I'm not going to care. I'm just
Ah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
okay,
You
dude.
can't be liked by everyone, so yeah.
Hey,
That
that's
took
a
me a
life
while to
lesson.
learn, by the way.
That's a life
That
lesson
took
I
me a
tell
while to
people
learn.
every single day I stream. I almost mention this every day. I always say, you can't make everyone happy in life. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter if you donate $1 million to charity or whatever, man. There's going to be somebody out there who just hates the world and hates you for absolutely no reason because that's just the way people are. Makes us human sometimes. I don't know. Some people just hate people for no reason.
Mhm. Yeah.
But yeah. What would you give
Yeah,
some
this
advice
is.
to somebody if they were socially awkward in VR chat? What would you give them some advice?
Oh, you already gave the tips I was gonna give. It's like the babe step one. Like what
Yeah.
I did in the beginning when I started playing this game,
Mhm.
I went to Pug.
Yeah.
I started small. I went into a wall with no people.
Mhm.
And when people slowly went in, I'm like trying to make conversation with them, like take it slow as baby steps. And suddenly it became like bigger walls, bigger walls, bigger walls, bigger walls. So it's all about baby steps. And also about taking risks. Like just getting out there. And also I would not also recommend like relying on fucking alcohol at all.
Mhm.
Because I see so many people do that. It's like, I'm very bad socialist, let me just drink kind of situation.
Yeah. That that's
So
always
yeah.
a dark path, I always say. I mean, if you're drinking a little bit, then that's fine, whatever. But you are I do feel like you are right because there are people that do play VR chat and they do use drinking as a way to like, calm their nerves on a regular basis. Like I don't think you should drink
Yeah.
heavily every day just to cope with life. I think that's very bad and very unhealthy. Um, but because I feel
Oh.
like uh, when you drink, especially if you're drunk, I feel like more people get more violent and more open about like they'll just like be like, oh, I hate you, fuck you, like more people might get more aggressive,
Mm-hmm.
maybe or it's polar opposite. Sometimes some people get more aggressive, some people get more sad and like cry and stuff like that. I don't know. Alcohol is a very dangerous thing to consume if you don't know what you're doing, especially on a daily basis. That's why I always feel. That's why
Yeah.
like I said this before, but like I don't want to stream Neck on Nights really anymore. or like any drinking events in VR chat, because the amount of times where like I've been in a situation, not me, but like just other people who drink around me and they get like really violent, or something, personal issues rise up or whatever. It's just too common, and I feel like that shouldn't be streamed. Like that, you shouldn't be streaming if you're drinking heavily, especially in
No,
VR chat. That's just my opinion,
I
but
made a
yeah.
rule. I made that rule for myself like 7 months ago. I wouldn't drink on streams anymore because yeah, being drunk is not content, and it's like it's just bad in the general for business and stuff. Like you want to be so professional as possible, and like
Mm-hmm.
you want to represent yourself in a good way.
Exactly.
The
It's tough for me, right?
yeah.
Because like I'm not like a life coach. I'm not
Hmm.
I'm not a psychiatrist or therapist or anything like that. I only know about what I've done and the things I've learned and stuff like that. And everyone's different. Um, but I always say just start small and have like little goals. Like one goal I had was when I used to go to Publix all the time. One of my goals was to actually like every day make one friend. Just talk to somebody for like
I should.
5-10 minutes, and then after like 10 minutes I would decide, oh, should I add this person or not? And then if I added them, then mission accomplished. If not, then it's okay. It's
Yeah.
not like the end of the world because I didn't make a friend every day. But just little goals, or make like one friend every few days or something like that. Or just like there's just make little accomplishments, like very easy goals that you can accomplish, because it gives you that fulfillment of like, oh dude, I completed my goal today, making one friend. Oh, maybe I should make 2 friends today instead. Or like maybe I should go to
That's
like
good.
this
That's good.
dance party, or like do something you're not comfortable with, like I don't know, drawing, or going to a dancer event in VR chat. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff you can do.
I do not like how people use the friend list in this fucking game. They treat it like it's like Facebook or something like that. It's like, hi, how are you? Then they just leave you and you send you a friend request. It's like, there's no two-way dialogue there. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like I feel awkward because I made a rule for myself. If I don't have any memory of you, I just remove you from my friend list.
Yeah.
And if I don't talk to you and make any connection with you, and I can associate with a memory, I won't add you. Simple
Mm.
as that.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it's someone I never met before and they're not a mutual friend or anything like that,
Mm-hmm.
it's I basically talk to somebody for at least 5-10 minutes, and then I mentally decided, like, do you think this person, or do I think this person should be on my friends list? That's the way I do it always. If like in the first like
Mm-hmm.
10 seconds you say like to me like, hey, can I be your friend? I usually just automatically like, nope, because like I feel like that's not right. You shouldn't like walk up to people and be like, can I be your friend? That's not. I mean, maybe some people do that, but not me. I don't do that. I go up
I
to.
do that. I don't do that. No, I
I
refuse to.
feel like that's very, very, very weird. So I try to.
Especially this game is a little bit more personal than like a text-based fucking web page that's like blue and white.
Well, yeah. I
Like,
mean, it depends. If you're playing like World of Warcraft or something like that, like
mm-hmm.
sometimes you make your first friend by saying like, "Yo, you want to like group up, homies?" And you just group up, and then starts from
Oh
there.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I recently like I have a person on my friend list that was mute for the longest.
Yeah.
Then randomly one day he started fucking talking, and he said some very like things that you should not say on other people's streams and stuff. I'm like,
Oh no.
yeah, I'm just gonna remove this person. It's like, yeah, this is not making combo because I thought I knew this person.
Really?
Yeah, situations like it's like no, it's like no, no.
That
And again, awkward
sucks.
situation. I ran like a couple of days ago,
Mhm.
and he tried to add me again, but he didn't have any dialogue. I just fucking eat that the wall because I didn't want to take that conversation.
That's
It's like,
weird.
yeah, I can't have you on my friend list
I,
because
I, I feel
it's
like
like, hmm?
that happens more often than you think, that like somebody will like join off of you, and like either they start talking like once they were mute and they weren't anymore, or just like I don't know. So I feel like sometimes that's why I try to give like the 5-10 minute like before I actually add somebody, just to fill them out and see if like I think they're safe for streaming or my group of friends.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's usually how I feel it out. Sometimes they may seem normal now, and then like a month later they might just like get really toxic. So sometimes that's unfriend people. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is.
That's just life.
Yeah.
This was just like old friend where I like add people willy nilly. I don't do that anymore.
Oh no, I've
So,
never really added people all willy nilly. The reason why it was when I first started playing VR chat. I was obviously a
mhm.
part of Team Five and everything. So when I would play and be on stream or whatever on whoever's stream it was, I would usually get like 30 friend requests every day, and I never knew any. There
Oh
weren't even
yeah.
people in my lobby. They're just like random people. They were trying to add me so then they could join off of me and then stream snipe essentially. And so I just never added anyone because like I would have. I remember one time I never like I just left my friend requests like I never exited out of them or anything like that. I never canceled them or blocked it or whatever.
Mhm.
So I remember one time it took me an hour to decline all my friend requests. It literally took me an hour one day. So I just it had like a
Well,
thousand.
nowadays,
I was just like I was like
lol,
fuck. I was like, oh my
on the
god.
webpage nowadays, you can delete it all at the same
Yeah,
time
yeah,
if you
yeah.
didn't
The
know.
webpage is blessing now. You can just I think I have like 30 right now. I mean, what I do is if someone
Yeah.
sends me a
Dude.
friend request, if I don't know them at all, then I just don't accept it. But if it's someone that I may know, like a mutual friend, I let it simmer, for a
Mhm.
little bit and be like, I might see them a few times and talk to them a few times, then decide.
I actually stole that from you. I was like, yeah, I've seen this person around, but I actually don't know this person. I'm just gonna keep them there for now. So I kind of stole that from you.
Oh man, you stole it from me, dude.
Uh, oh no, a VRC drama. Oh no.
Oh man, dude.
Uh,
No, it's fine. We're just chilling. Just the way it is. For me,
yeah.
that's just the way how I do it nowadays. Okay, Kona, brother. That's right, Jack. What's up? It's been a long time. Also, we'll be taking questions in the chat, like, throughout the stream. So this is more of a casual
Mhm.
conversation, just you and I talking, and then obviously I'll integrate chat as well. And then if Spearman wants to have a question in the audience too, you can always take that as well. This is why the one time I actually have an audience camera.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, whoopsie. Oh, there we go. Fuck, damn it.
There you go.
Piss. There we go. Sorry. Sometimes I click the wrong button for the
No,
wrong
it's alright.
camera. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, what were we talking
Mhm.
about again? Oh yeah, accepting people as friends and stuff like that.
Friend list. It started with friend list, and I don't
Yeah,
know how it started there or end there.
I mean, I don't know what else to really say. I mean, Do you ever use the friends groups?
Friends groups, I've been in couple of them, but some people just stops playing this game.
Oh
But
no, I meant
I
like on the
haven't cared.
no, on the social use friend groups. You know what that you know what that is?
Nah, what do you mean?
When you go to your social menu right now, you can click one of your friends and you can favorite them.
Oh, that. Yeah, I just throw some random people that are fucking friendly sometimes because it's easy to find them sometimes.
Oh, I
It's like
actually
if I
use
join
them
it regularly,
properly.
I do not use that. It's like if I join a lot, I just put them down there because it's
Yeah,
sometimes easier for me to
yeah,
find
mine
them.
are all maxed out. They're all people I hung out a lot with. So it's
Oh,
just
yeah,
quickie
yeah,
because
yeah.
I hate
That's
like
understandable.
scrolling and taking 10 years to like find somebody. So,
I only have 600 friends, but most of them is not online at the same time, so I don't
oh, I have
encounter that
1200.
problem. Hmm.
Not
Even
really
though
a
I have like a clean out
question,
my friend list.
but let my friends know. I said have a great weekend. You too? Okay. Thank you. Beerman, do you have any questions for us?
I don't know. Paperback, have you always been a bunny avatar, or is this a part of the bunny craze that's going around?
The thing is, this avatar is made by Aoji. I loved his model, so I asked if I could get an edit of one. And I said like, can you make it look like my emote? So I said like, oh, the bunny one looks similar to that one. So we have a version of this one without the ears, but I thought it felt a little bit empty without the ears. So I told him, can you just add the ears back on? And it looks great. So I'm like, yeah, yes, let's keep that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So it's kind of
Yeah.
random. I have not been using my Odyssey in like forever as like the white hair girl with the glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever explain why you chose the name Paperbag?
Oh yeah. Well, it's when did Minecraft come out?
When did Minecraft come out? Like 2000 and I don't know, 8, something like that.
I know that it's like early
2010.
beta. I'm like got into like pixel art. I created skin for myself. Tried different versions. Then it's like I want to put a bag on my head. So that's what I did. I put a bag on my head in Minecraft, and that name stuck with me. And if people know me from the early day or from the Darkseid era, they should recognize a name called Mr. Paperback because that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah. So I kept that name, and it's been shortened. It used to be D Paper, but I didn't like D Paper. And one day, fucking magical day, like paper underscore bag was available. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna take that. That's close enough. That's good.
Yeah.
But in reality, I just want the name Paper. I just want the name Paper because I like that.
Of course. I want the name Rebel. That's what I want. One of these days.
No, the reason why I can't claim the name Paper, I actually asked on the Twitch staff. It's like, oh yeah, that's a banned user. You can't have banned user's name. I was like, fuck. No, I don't want
They
that
didn't tell me
name.
about that for Rebel. When I asked the Twitch staff, I said, "Can I have the name Rebel?" And they said, like, "Well, it's not like it's not claimed. Nobody has it." And when I asked them, I said, like, "Hey, like, can I have this name?" They're like, "Well, either the name's banned or it's just waiting to be recycled. Like, it's just in limbo." But the staff said, like, if you get partner, like Twitch partner, you can ask your partnership manager and maybe you can have it. And I was just like, what is that supposed to mean? I'm supposed to get partner to get the name? Like, what's going on here? I don't know. I was like, all right, shit, I'll get partner eventually, and maybe I'll
Can you
submit the
see a
form.
person just fucking grinding to Twitch to just get the preference name and
Yeah,
just
get the
stop?
name
Of course. What? That's actually one of the reasons why I want to get partners. Like, just says Rebel, and then everyone, it's so easy. And then I just like imagine them branding and marketing for that. Just having the name Rebel,
That
so
is
easy.
so
Of
easy, nah.
course.
I know. I like my name. It's the name I used to have used the longest. It's kind of my
Mhm.
first internet name. So I was like super into like online play till like very late. Because wasn't like that well off when I grew up, I guess.
Yeah.
We were well off, but we didn't have like play online with friends and stuff.
Mhm.
I always played games with my brothers and stuff. That's what's it.
Mhm.
Like this online culture come a little bit later on. So yeah.
The name like paper. His jokes must be terrible.
Oh yeah. I remember when I started streaming this game, like every day when I went to like balls and visit friends and just do like the classic like oh hi, I'm new streamer.
Mhm.
People come up to me and start singing. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag every time? Like three times a day, multiple times. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be a thing, isn't it?
Oh no.
Oh, that's kind of fun thing because we usually joke around because I have an identical twin brother.
Mhm.
So when I said it once, someone like was real fucking fast and he created an alt account called the
Mhm.
Plastic Bag. So that was
Yeah.
kind of funny, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, my twin brother has the Twitch though, but I don't know how much he streams, but I know he has that. I think he knows my Twitch. I hope to God he never visits my Twitch again, because that would be fucking embarrassing. 'Cause I
Watching
don't
your
know what the
twin
fuck I'm
brother.
doing.
He's like, why is my twin brother a bunny girl? What's going on here?
Hey now.
It's
Bunny girl's pretty good.
the Bun Bun.
Hey
It's the
man,
Bun Bun gang.
listen.
Yeah.
My parents, when I was, I used to do the Kenny K. Kona voice all the time. So like, they're like, "Why do you sound like a hillbilly every night? Like, what the hell are you doing?" And that, and then my dad said to me one time, he's like, "I heard you singing Country Roads." I was like,
Oh,
"Oh my no!" And then they played Country Roads, and I'm like, "You know the lyrics to this. I know you do. Why don't you sing for us?" And I was like, "No, please."
Oh, he played Chico with you. It's like you
Yeah.
sing this song now. I know you do.
I know this.
Can
I
Did
know.
you sing it though?
Okay, what's your question, Spearman?
Well, other than VR chat, what else has been like your most favorite go-to VR game?
Well, most of them fucking sucks. I like Beat Saber, but I've kind of forgot to play it. I tried Pistol Whip. Really like Pistol Whip actually, because I can actually hit
Yeah.
stuff.
Hell
I
yeah.
saw Korea
It's
playing it
fist-
the other night. It looked pretty fun.
It's so
Okay.
satisfying. It's like, dude, I hate the one gun mode. I just two guns. I want two guns. I want to be a badass.
John Wick.
It's like, even though it gives less points, it's like two guns.
Two guns.
So yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Otherwise, I can talk about games I do not recommend to get for VR. You know the Duck Hunt one, the horror game?
Yeah, the
Duck
Duck
Season, I
Hunt.
think it's called.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's 40 minutes of you shooting ducks till the end, where the murderer comes out and he fucks you over, and you get the bad ending, and you need to redo everything again.
Well, spoilers.
It's just glorified Duck Hunt that's super
I
uncomfortable
mean,
holding a hand.
when I was a kid, we had the Duck Hunt, like
Mhm.
where you turn off the lights and then you like project it on the wall and then you shoot, like with like a virtual,
Oh.
like a whatever Nerf
Mhm.
gun or whatever. I remember that. That was like the original Duck
I
Hunt.
had that. I had that for NES too. I had 2 controllers of it. I collect all consoles, so yeah,
Hell
I
yeah,
still have that.
that was the classic.
I still missing the SNES. Otherwise, I have like all the Nintendo consoles, except for the handheld ones. So
Yeah,
yeah,
what do you think
collect the
about
rest of
There's a brand new game that came out just today or last night at the Video Game Awards. It's called Path of the Warrior. It's only for Oculus.
I never heard about it. I
It's
thought you were
like
gonna refer to the Bone game, what it's called.
oh, Boneworks. I mean, Boneworks came out a few days ago, but this one's more interested in it.
Yeah.
It's a beat 'em up game but it's first person, so you punch people like this. It's like a street. It's like you know how like the old um like
Oh, like Little Mac?
no like that's a boxing game. What's it
Yeah.
called, like Streets of Rage or whatever? Where it's like side scroller where you beat up people all day or whatever.
That's
But
Street Fighter 2. There's like the multiplayer section where you beat up a
no,
car and stuff.
but no, that's like via 1v1. I'm talking about like where you
Oh, it's
progress through
like
a story
no,
and you punch people and you just keep going. It's a side scroller where you keep going
oh, it's
right.
like Double Dragon. Then it's
Yeah,
like
Double
Double
Dragon,
Dragon.
yeah, but this is VR chat or not VR chat. This is a VR version of
Double
it.
Dragon back in the day.
Yeah, if you like Double
Oh,
Dragon,
dude,
this new game is basically Double Dragon but VR.
I used to play like Double Dragon, Contra and stuff. I still have that stuff. It's so fucking fun. Never
Yeah.
beat as a kid, but still, I just like played like non-stop. Like I remember I had Zelda 2, like the original fucking cartridge,
Mm-hmm.
and I sold that because I wanted to buy more games for my Xbox, and that cartridge is worth a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And now later on, I realized I sold a valuable fucking piece that's like worth a lot of money. It's like, oh shit, I'm dumb.
Yeah, why did you do that? Come on. You watched the Video Game Awards? Anybody? Last night?
Yes.
No, I haven't
Yeah,
watched
a
that.
bit of it. It was pretty funny and goofy at times. I love
Beat Saber
the
won.
one where they had the little geese, that little, remember it had the
Muppets?
duck game or whatever. Yeah, it had the Muppets. Was in
Of course.
That I found really funny. That was hilarious.
Is that a meme about Twitter right now? I saw a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only boomers know about Muppets, okay? None of these zoomers know what Muppets are.
No. This is VRC. Someone's gonna make a model out of that. You know that, right?
Hey, Lolathon's already on it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, probably.
But anyway, I wanted to talk
Dude,
about the
someone-
Video Game Awards because there's a lot of games that were
Okay.
coming out, or world premieres and stuff like that. One of the games was Path of the Warrior, which is like the game I just mentioned. I'm just curious if you've seen anything that you're interested in, like, oh, I want to play that game because I've seen a world premiere for it.
Not recently. The only game I'm looking for is like the Diablo 4 still, but I think I said that like last time.
Diablo 4, yeah, Path of Exile 2.
Yeah, it looks good.
Nah, I did. I looked at Path of Exile. I tried to play Path of Exile. You know when they say like, oh, you have so many options, so much customization.
Yeah,
I
10
look
million.
at that chart. I look at that. It's like, I'm just gonna follow a guy. What's the point to having such a fucking wide tree where you just go for the most optimized?
Like Diablo 2.
It's like, oh, I like Diablo 2.
Yeah,
I
they should just remake Diablo 2, let's
I
be
played-
real.
did. If I heard a rumor like gonna make a remake, like a HD texture of it.
Yeah.
I never did that.
No, what they
I would
did was
easily buy
they
that. That would-
all they did was they expanded it so it's 16 by 9. Before, like when you loaded up Diablo, it would always scrunch because it's on like old CRT monitors, right? Where like the resolution's only this big. So they expanded it so now it fills your whole screen. But that's the only thing they did. They never HD'd it up. They should though, like a Warcraft 3
I was one of,
Reforged.
This was one of my game that I streamed between like going from Souls to VSC. Like the
Mhm.
3 games I had big success with back in days is like Dark Souls. I streamed that for 2 weeks, got up to 250 followers. But yet again, I was so connected with the community, so I grew quite fast there.
Mhm.
But then I stopped for reason because fucking had shitty internet from my house. Even though I paid for that shit, everyone used it at the same time. So I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Then after that, I streamed Digimon actually, and people like that. I still have a community
Oh
apparently.
yeah, dude. Kipple streams
It's
Digimon.
like, oh, I love Digimon. I think, you know when you
Digimon.
rewatch like old shows,
Yeah.
like I can rewatch Digimon like to time. It's like, hell yeah, this is still good. The animation sucks,
You only
but
get
it's
one
still
Digimon,
great.
man. Once it
I tried to,
dies, it's game over.
mm, I tried to rewatch like Pokemon too. Like Ash Ketchum is the dumbest fuck ever.
Ash Ketchum was
I
never
can't
supposed
rewatch
to
that.
win. That's why he's so likable, because
No,
he's a loser. He,
he won actually recently.
yeah, he won once out of like 25 years of doing the goddamn whatever. Like in 10 different
Oh,
regions.
dude, I just
The whole
no,
reason
yes.
why like Ash Ketchum is set up to fail, like Gary's like actually the perfect trainer. Gary like catches all the Pokemon and does everything and like wins everything, but Ash Ketchum is the more relatable character to like kids. Where like Ash Ketchum's about like love and affection to his Pokemon and like going on adventures. He's not all about like, oh dude, I'm the best. Like Gary's all about like, I'm number one. He's basically like, I'm always gonna win.
Yeah.
Ash Ketchum is not
You
about
know the
winning. It's about having fun.
you know the good concept for a Pokemon shop would be actually
Team
like
Rocket.
I don't care for Team Rocket would be good. Team Rocket would be actually good. Team Rocket, but I was thinking about
Team
Brock, but
Rocket.
Team Rocket would be better.
Team Rocket just stealing Pokemon and they're like winning all the time.
That would be fucking amazing.
It'd be too evil. It teaches kids to
Mm.
steal Pokemon.
Yeah. Do you think they eat Pokemon?
Eat Pokemon? What the hell?
Yeah, in that universe.
Monk
Do you
ass,
think
dude.
they eat them? Because what do they eat then?
Eat rice, dude. Or as what's his name? Brock would say a donut, but it's actually just a rice ball, dude. Wow, these are tasty
I love that
donuts.
episode.
These are tasty donuts, and
yeah.
you're just eating a rice ball. It's like true. That's when the dub gets
Oh.
funny. What?
Dude, I love all that. It's like a dab on, I don't know what it's called. I think it's called Ghost Stories. It's super offensive, but it got such a low budget, so they just made a fun of it and, at the whole. Like you can find everything on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It's hilarious translation because it's so offensive, it's so fucking good. Consideration.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There's some good stuff. I always feel like a lot of the old shows are classics,
The classics.
Oh yeah.
classics. Nowadays it's all just Netflix. Jack Ryan. I'm an analyst. I'm not
Hulu
going to
and
Yemen.
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. I actually haven't watched I don't have it Disney Plus, so I have to
Watch, dude. I
Star
highly
Wars.
recommend like watching the like Star Wars one. That's really
But
good.
everyone
I
and their mom
hate
says.
I
it.
haven't watched yet. I haven't watched
Exactly.
it yet
It's
either.
really good. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I hate it so much that Twitter suddenly just spoiled the hell out of it. I was like, hold on, what is this show I never heard about? Is this a new Star Wars movie? Are you gonna
Exactly.
spoil the Star Wars movie? Because I hate Star Wars spoilers. It's like one of the things I hate. Then when I like make a
Spoilers?
tweet, it's like, oh, I hate spoilers, and people say, aha, I'm gonna do an anti-spoiler. I'm like, I don't like anti-spoilers either, because if you say something that maybe can happen, that still
Mhm.
creates an expectation of me,
Exactly.
and that's still bad. Like, anti-spoilers is just as bad as spoilers, and people are like, haha, funny. It's like, no, it's not funny because everyone does it every time.
Exactly.
I
Mhm.
probably
people-
should get Disney Plus because I have Hulu.
Yeah. I need to get it too.
What?
I mean I got
Okay.
Netflix and Amazon Prime Video.
I have nothing
Ooh.
of those.
Wow, you need to get
Amazon
those.
Prime, I usually buy like season packs. Like I got the season packs of The Walking Dead, The Walking Dead season packs. I just buy those and then just binge
Walking
watch.
Dead. Speaking
I
of
like
Yeah.
AMC, speaking of AMC,
Okay.
Doctor Disrespect coming. He's gonna be he's not gonna be in or not gonna be on the Walking Dead, but he's the co-creators or whoever made AMC or whatever is gonna be with Doctor. So he's gonna have his own TV show of some kind. I don't know what.
Okay.
That's just
From the description of the article, it sounds like they're going to do like basically about his life, basically how he
like a
became who he
documentary.
is.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of thing.
Oh
I think is what
man,
it's
it'd
supposed
be
to be.
funny if it was just like a TV
That
show
sounds
where
boring.
like, yeah, I thought it was gonna be like Doctor Disrespect, like having like a sidekick who's like some wimp nerd. He's like, oh man, and then like Doctor Disrespect's like, oh come on, Billy, I'll teach you to be the best gamer.
That
And he
would
gives
actually
like,
be
oh
good.
here's your Turtle Beach. Yeah, now I'm amazing at Counter Strike.
It might be that. Maybe it's
That'd be
about
funny.
how he becomes like maybe it's his own story of how he becomes Doctor Disrespect or something. Maybe.
Just
I
a
have a question.
baby respect. Yeah.
What is your? I call this my junk food TV show that I always go back to. Like it's bad, but I can't stop watching. Like I always go back to watch what's it called now again? Fuck, I forgot the name. Fucking Dan and Dean. What was it called? Fuck. What's that show called again?
What?
Oh fuck, I forgot. No, what the fuck? Supernatural. I love Supernatural. I always go back to watch that show. Even though it's bad, I can't stop watching it. They still make seasons for it, so I just always go back and watch the seasons.
Something
Do you have
that
any
is
kind of those?
bad, but I watch it anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not really. Not TV shows. I usually watch something because I enjoy it, not because I like secretly it's hated, but I like it anyway. Type of vibe. I don't really do that. It's not really me.
This is one of the things I just keep watching. Like,
Yeah, it's like watching a train
non-stop.
wreck. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. South Park.
Um,
That's bad,
Get him.
Rebel. I was muted and I was stretching and yawning, and you yawned at the same time I did. That's pretty bad.
Hey man, it's the way it is. Operating anime.
yeah.
You gotta watch those bad anime dubs.
I don't watch dubs. I hate dubs.
Yeah, I like subs. I like
Okay.
subs better. I like hearing.
Well,
the genuine
or
Japanese
the
voice.
best is when you watch. Okay, for example, I was watching. There's a YouTube channel that
Mhm.
they take like Malaysian Dragon Ball Z, but it's English dubbed, but by like Malaysian people speaking English. So it's like really bad. It's like Goku, go get Krillin. And it's just like it's really stupid.
I've never
It's so
seen that.
bad. It's funny though. I
Mhm.
go Super Saiyan. Ah, Cell.
You know what's
I'll
is
defeat
actually
you.
a really good
Yeah.
dub actually? Cowboy Bebop. Like the creator liked the English dub so much, that's why it's like an English intro.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes
really decent,
English is
actually.
good,
Yeah.
man. Look at cartoons, man. SpongeBob's
I think if I had
SquarePants.
I had. Oh, I never watched SpongeBob ever.
Dragon Ball Z Abridged was great. Yeah, there's an example of something that's actually good.
Oh yeah, go occasionally go back to watch old like Dragon Ball Abridged.
Yeah.
I used to do that on vacations, like when I go to bed, it's like yes, put out some episodes there.
Yeah, back then
And so see don't throw
when
like,
you
dog
see
foods.
somebody like redub something and make their own stories out of something like Dragon Ball Z, it's always
That's
funny.
so good. Yeah. I guess we still had like more time on the hand to like dub more seasons, but they're doing like new projects now. But yet again, they can't do those create great content can't rely on
Mhm.
YouTube anymore. It's like the landscape of YouTube is so fucked. I think I'm never gonna like ever monetize like YouTube ever. I think I'm just gonna use it a way to advertise like getting out there and stuff.
Yeah. Crazy Coot says Black Lagoon is a great dub. I watched Black
Never
Lagoon,
watched
not
Black
entirely.
Lagoon. Never watched it.
It's about a badass chick. Just imagine my character, basically. I thought about getting a costume, like taking, I forget the main character's name. Starts with an R. From Black Lagoon, I don't remember her name.
Okay.
She has like red hair, but her hair is like more like darker red, like a more like a dark red,
Okay.
and she's like a badass chick. She has like a tank top and like booty shorts.
I know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
And
much
Revy, that's
I
what her name was.
seen her in other context,
Yeah,
but
like
not in the
that.
fucking anime.
Oh, like that. Yeah, like that.
like that.
Oh, yes.
What?
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Or-
oh,
Oh God.
oh,
Oh,
oh.
all that mattered was the important bits were shown.
The important bits. What important bits? There's no important bits to find.
What do you mean? Everything's important. Yeah, but Revy.
Bits.
Yes.
Mm.
But yeah, I was thinking of that as
Uh.
like one of my next outfits is like Revy or like a bodysuit or something like that, like a 2B bodysuit.
I think bodysuits are very used in
Rebel
this
in a
game.
bodysuit.
I mean,
The other person would
it
be
would
better.
it would be customized, so there'd be like different.
Oh yeah.
It wouldn't be like, oh, I just taking this and just slapping it on there. Like
Mhm.
when I had this outfit made, it's taken from Final Fantasy 15, Sydney, and then I took a Pokemon trainer, mixed the two with plus my OC, so it's different. I didn't just slap it on there and
Yeah.
call it a day.
It looks good.
Exactly.
I have avatars like that too. It's like I like a certain part of like this avatar. Like I want this.
Hmm.
You put this on, then I find something random, and like I like this too. And I put it together, and it's like, oh yes, this actually looks great. So that's my hipster outfit. I put that together. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't put it together myself, but I choose the parts. Like I like this part. It maybe looks good with this.
Hmm.
Like that. Looks kind of random. Looks like kind of random like this avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got one thigh high, and then the other one's got like some bandages or something. It's different. Unique.
Yeah.
It's not all symmetrical, you know?
I love like a symmetrical, but I don't think much about it.
Oh, of course.
Yes, I am.
So, what do you think about anything else from VR? Well, sorry, video game awards. Anything else you like cared about or any VR games?
Not seen anything, so I have no opinion
Oh,
on it.
okay.
So I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
I think the only thing I was like, I guess like would be Sons of the Forest, which is like Forest 2, basically. That looked interesting. Final Fantasy 7. There you go. Final
really?
Fantasy remake.
Yes.
That actually looks because I played it
damn.
as a kid. My dad or my oldest brother played because I was a kid. I was like, when did Final Fantasy 7 come out? Like 1998, 99. You're a boomer. When did it come
yeah,
out?
Yeah, that's about the.
I was
year
about
it
like
came out,
4
'cause I'm-
when it came out.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
there's
well.
no way I'll be playing it. So my oldest brother
I was
played it.
playing it. Yeah.
My brother's
I
9.
played
When it
it.
came out.
Time.
I played it.
So yeah, I just watched him and then he
Show our
didn't.
age.
Yeah, he got up to like the first, like the first boss, like the robot, whatever,
Yes.
scorpion thing. He did like after that, and then he meet the other character at the clubhouse or whatever. That was it. That's like that's how far as he got. But
Oh
like
my
it took him forever though, because he kept failing and he didn't understand what to do. Because he's learning the game for the first time, but like it was fun. And then I never played it because I don't know. Also, I remember that game being like 2 discs or 3 discs or some crap. Oh my god, like what the heck?
Yes, 3 discs.
I only had a demo. I only had a demo of it, and I failed the demo as a kid over and over again.
Damn.
Yeah, I still have
Oh,
my
yeah.
original discs.
So I'm excited to
Yeah.
to get it and play it and be like, oh yeah, dude. Is it
It's
only
called
I
One, Two,
know.
Trilogy season.
is it gonna be
I want a good.
is it on PlayStation or is it gonna be on Steam too?
I think everything's coming to Steam eventually because that's what Square Enix's goal now is everything they come with PlayStation a year later or within 6
man.
months they'll port it or something like
I asked that because I don't have a PlayStation 4, so if I was to play, I'd have to wait until like 2020. Feels bad, man. Or just watch someone else play it. So
I'm
You
definitely
know what I used to do nowadays? If it's just like a game, I like, oh, I like this, but I don't want to play it. I just want someone
Mhm.
to play it. There's some
Yeah,
games that can't be bought anymore.
I mean that's what I was talking about with what's it called? Boneworks. Like I wanted to buy and play Boneworks, but like when I saw someone playing it, it was just like, I already kind of like see everything. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Yeah, I watched my girlfriend play it, and it's like, yeah, this is not for me.
It's not a bad
She
game.
enjoyed it.
It's not a bad game. It's just I feel like it's just sort of like a tech demo type vibe, and then like you have to beat the whole game, just get to the sandbox and do what the hell you want. So like goof around
Oh
the
yeah, you
physics.
can make custom modes in it afterwards,
Yeah,
but the custom mode should be like in the beginning. If that custom mode was in the beginning and people could just make their own levels and it was multiplayer, that would be a
exactly.
selling point.
Mm. I feel like it's just testing the index is the what the selling point of the
Yeah.
Boneworks was. Honestly, that's the way I feel about it.
That
It
that
was-
is something they should do actually, like a Garry's mod but in VR.
What do you mean like lavender?
Like, oh yeah.
What's so funny, huh? What's so funny?
I just saw. I just remember the other day it being like wiped from our Steam accounts and stuff.
Yeah, I was talking about that the other day. Yeah, yesterday. Basically, Lavender is basically people who played VR chat try to make their own game or in the process of doing so.
Mm-hmm.
So they made a game called
talked
Lavender.
about
It's
this.
yeah, I talked about it before many times. It's basically like VR chat plus Gary's mod. The problem why I'm on the fence or not really for the game anymore is because for me I had beta access, right? Because I don't know, I guess I asked for it like 6 months ago and I could play the game and test it, and that's fine, right? But they revoked everyone's beta access yesterday and made it so you have to pay $20 to play the game now. So you're basically paying $20 for a discount VR chat. And I'm just like, why would I spend money on that game when I can just play VR chat for free? And it has 6,500
Yeah.
players in this game. So,
Yeah, it has no selling points. That's like no point.
well, yeah, I mean,
the only one, yeah, the only other one I find interesting is definitely Neos VR.
Yeah, Neos VR, yeah.
is pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool how you can build.
I'd rather
stuff
play
right
Neos
then and there.
VR than Lavender. Because I feel like Neos VR is basically an upgraded version of Lavender. Like, they're trying to, like, make it so you can, like, build stuff in Lavender and props and stuff like that. But Lavender Neos VR already has it, and it's free, too, so... Would I rather pay $20 for the same experience? Probably not, right? I'd rather play Neos, so...
Oh.
I just
Have you ever
think...
played Wreck, bro?
I said it before yesterday, I just think it was the wrong move to, like... This game is barely even out Lavender, and they're already charging $20. Like, come on, who's gonna drop $20 on a maybe and blank promises? You know what I mean? Like, come on. They should have just left it free, allowed people to test it, and then maybe in 2 or 3 years be like, hey, dudes, we're gonna fully release the game. Here's $20. Then I think more people would be okay with that.
What is the worst VR game you played then?
What's the worst VR game? Oh, I know. The worst one I ever played was probably Killing Floor Incursion. It's okay, but there's issues with it. Like some things don't
Oh,
make
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Like you could dual wield shotguns. It's like a boom, like a pump action shotgun. That just made no sense. Stuff like that.
That's funny. Mm.
And the game was built around teleporting, but you can disable the teleport option and like just walk around just like in VR chat where you just walk, right? But the problem is that when you go for the story mode, you actually have to use the teleport for certain sections. So you actually force the teleport, and I didn't know that, so I just walked off the edge and I just fell down and I didn't die or anything like that. There's no like death. It just I was just like on the bottom of a pit. I was just like, what the hell? And then I didn't know until I restarted the level, and then it's like, oh, you have to use the teleportation part to get, because there's like platforms, right?
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't jump in Killing for Incursion. You have to walk everywhere or teleport. So I was very confused. And then when I did the boss battle, you had to use the final boss battle. You had to teleport again. And I'm just like, oh my god. So I had to keep switching between like moving around and teleporting. It was so annoying.
I hate that developers like, oh, teleport, we need to make people teleport. I hate that. I
Yeah.
never used it ever in VRC. I'm like, no, I can't.
Should be on.
The reason why they do
off
that
by
is because they
default.
don't want people to get like motion sick and stuff. It's like, no,
Just die
come on.
immediately. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. We got like about less than 10 minutes left, so we'll start taking more questions from the chat. So if anyone has any questions for
Mm-hmm.
Paper or I, or if Spearmint has any more questions. Yeah. It's more of a chiller discussion. After this, I have Callus Row, so I have to go do some RP.
Oh heck yeah!
Hell yeah.
I never RP in this game ever.
Yeah.
Just done the improv and stuff, but never full blown RP.
Well, it's run by Arcadum, so it's like the most probably set up RP besides Ascension Academy, which is run by Chips and Krita. So, yeah. I play a mechanic. I
Never
fix
met those people.
cars.
Nobody wants a bun in RP anymore.
What do you mean? You could be in Callus Row. You can be a dancer. What do you mean? There's literally a chipmunk girl or something like that in there. So, no excuse. What do you mean? Pizza with toppings or with just cheese? Pizza with toppings. That was a question.
I can make everyone hate.
Why?
I can make everyone hate me right now. It's like there's a topping in Sweden. It's not
Sardines?
pineapples, but it's banana.
What the hell?
Ooh, that probably actually tastes.
I don't know how that
probably
would
better than
taste.
pineapple.
Roasted.
Thank
Bananas.
you. It's actually good.
Oh my god, you guys are degens.
It is okay. It's chicken, it's peanuts, and it's curry, and it's bananas.
Ooh,
Peanuts.
Yeah, you'll be happy. My friend came over from Sweden and actually stayed with us
Mhm.
during PAX South last year for a week. So
He got to see what real
Uh-huh.
hot weather is like over here in Texas.
Hell yeah,
he
brother.
did.
Yeah.
I understand. That's kind of crazy though. Peanuts and bananas. Oh yeah, the girl that
It's
gave you a
super common,
dance.
but I always get like
Yes.
the reaction like
What is your favorite dish over there in Sweden?
my favorite dish. Dude, I'm vanilla as hell. I can eat anything I want, or like I eat whatever.
What's
But I
the?
love pizza and stuff.
Don't you like in Sweden eat an egg type thing? It has like it's like duck eggs or something. Fermented eggs.
No, you think about fermented fish.
Yeah, fermented fish. That's what it was.
Yeah, sister. I never had that ever, but
You're not
it's
a real
like
Swede.
very close where I live. And it's like a gathering with like old people that like eat that shit.
Yeah, once you eat it, you
I
said
never
you
had
eat it.
that.
Eat it.
Oh, I never tried that.
You become a fish person.
I love fucking fish. I love like sushi. I like everything and stuff.
Yeah. You ever have Swedish
Yeah.
meatballs?
Oh my god, I fucking hate that. It's like, you're Swedish, you live in IKEA. Oh, Swedish meatballs.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, I like the meatballs in IKEA's average, there are better
Yeah.
ones. But go for fucking apple pie, that's really good.
I know my friend brought over a bunch of Swedish candies that y'all had, which I really liked because he knew I liked really salt and like licorice type candies that y'all have.
Oh,
good.
salt liquors, I love that. It's so good.
Yes.
I'm a sucker for licorice. It's like the only candy I buy. It's like
Oh,
I don't buy any else candy, but it's like it's salty and
Mhm.
sweet. It's like it's so good.
Hell yeah.
See, I know a little bit of what they like in candies.
It's a weird food culture. It's like it's similar to how Japan has their culture. It's like sweet and sour and stuff. It's similar over here.
Okay.
I don't know. Canada, we
Yeah,
just got
stuff.
maple syrup. Put that crap on everything. Candy.
I mean, we have a similar thing to what
It's
you
very
guys
sweet.
have there. Like we have mooses and stuff.
Mooses.
Yeah, elks. Geese. Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. When I worked in the forest, we had to cancel work one day because they were fucking in the forest.
Fucking in the forest?
Yeah, we couldn't disturb that. They were like middle of the way where we like cut down trees. and
Damn,
we
it's
couldn't go there
nature
'cause-
again, brothers. They're just fucking in the
Nah.
forest.
I don't
Oh, I see.
complain. I like, oh yeah, we just need to wait this out, and we still got paid.
Man, I understand. Yo, Siri, thanks so much for the
Uh-huh.
raid/host. I appreciate that. Alright, we'll take one or two more questions and then we'll wrap it up here. Yeah. Of course, Siri. I'll be hanging out after this interview until it's time to roleplay. So I'll probably just make another Friends World and then just invite people there to hang out.
I would probably hang out for a bit, but I'm not sure. I should jump off because I need to do Christmas shopping tomorrow.
What about you, Spearmint?
And it's just-
Do you have any gaming studios that are over there? I'm trying to think. Any well-known ones
What, for
over
where?
there?
Game studios?
Yeah. Development studios, game development studios.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, Minecraft. Mojang.
The one that the people that make the Hitman games, they're Swedish.
Okay, all right, then that's a damn good game then. Hell yeah.
Minecraft.
What's the bank robbery one called? Minecraft. What's the
Payday?
Yeah,
Payday. Yeah, that's it's
Uh,
Swedish too.
It's Paragon Interactive, so all the Crusader Kings, Europe, Valis, Magica, those people are over there.
Is that Swedish?
Yeah, Paragon Interactive.
Dude, I used to collect Magic cards as a kid. I love
Magica.
collecting stuff.
Not Magic the Gathering,
Oh.
Magica. It's like
Oh,
The
oh,
four-
that. Okay, no. I know
Yeah.
what you mean now. It's like, it's that weird like spell and combine spell and stuff to create new
yeah,
spells.
exactly.
I remember now.
Exactly.
That's just
Listen, you gonna be at Neko Nights tonight?
I will after what me?
Yeah, you. I'm looking right at you.
Yes, I will be there tonight after I'm done dancing. I dance from 9 to 10.
Oh, dancing. Nice.
Yes.
I've never been to.
Will you
Nick
teach me
Night
how to
ever.
dance when I get full body?
Depends on the type of dance you want to learn.
What do you mean? I'm a wholesome person. I'm not even implying.
I seen the dances you do. I seen the dances you
Yeah, I
do.
went to the bathroom in Neko Nights and I saw something I never thought I would ever see. I was a changed man that day. I lost. That's all I have to say.
Hey, I can't help it when Rougher Gator demands something. He wants something to see.
What
But
can
I'm
I
good at
demand?
it.
Can I demand you to do something?
What do you want? Me to do?
What do I want?
Say, I'm
Oh, I'll ask you something after this interview. Don't you
Oh.
worry.
Oh god.
See what you did, chat? You got me in trouble.
What do you mean? I lost. Alright, anyway, we'll wrap this up here. So, Paper Bag, if you want to say anything, you know, shout yourself out, plug anything you got going on project-wise.
Well, hi, Paper Bag here. Go follow me on Twitch TV. It's paper_bag. And join my Discord. We do like Discord stream nowadays. And people like us. You should check us out. And that's it.
Okay.
Also, hi, please see.
Yeah, she's
There you
in the
go, I'm
chat.
done.
Well, thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Whoops. Thank you so much for Paper Bag again for another interview. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's been a blast just, you know, talking, having fun. And also thank you to Spearmint for being in the chat, or being in the audience and being respectful and just hanging out and asking some questions. So again, it's me. I'm the host, Taiwan Rebel. My talk show, Late Night Rebel, I've done, I think, 70 interviews now. So we're getting there at 100. Slowly but surely.
Oh, we can make a 100 special.
Probably, yeah.
What's that gonna be like?
I don't know. I'll figure out when it comes close to that time.
You just
Anyway.
bring everyone in, like,
Yeah, just
in the
bring
same
everybody.
room into at the same time.
Yeah, you wish. Oh.
That would be
Hold on here.
crowded.
Alright, it's time to take a picture, man. Just like how it's always been. But the picture all you see is my thighs. That sounds about right. Camera.
It's like gonna be on the wall twice.
Yeah, of course. Why not? 100 interviews. Oh, I have to like get down. There we go. See, now it looks like we're the same height. See? Easy.
There you go.
Boom. There we go. We got him. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's fun.
Of course.
Mm.
The bunny girl.
I love the scenery in this file too.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Been a while.
Yep.
Been a week. Whole
No
week.
problem.
Do I intimidate
Mixer
you?
loves your stream.
Mixer.
No.
What? Mixer
Yeah,
loves
I'm
me?
streaming right now.
Oh,
I
hell
was
yeah.
streaming, so
Hi,
y'all
Mixer.
so I was watching your videos. I was watching there. There's some people on Mixer watching you.
Hi, Mixer.
And of course, I call out y'all's names so they can go follow y'all. Oh my god, this is cute though. Now that I get to see it up close.
This one? Look
course.
behind. Hold on, there you go.
Oh my
There we go.
goodness.
Tail.
There we go.
Look, you can be
Oh,
like
here's
mom and
mine.
Full
dad.
body.
Oh,
Whenever I not in full body, I see another person full body, I was like,
This is
I want to put
wholesome.
on my full body.
two bunny girls.
It's Bun Squad.
The bunny squad.
Yes.
They seem really well endowed.
to Bun Squad. This is just temporary though. This is not my main avatar.
Oh man.
There you go. I'm not gonna be a Bun forever.
I am. I'm Bun Bun forever.
I'm gonna have that outfit
Bun
one of
Bun.
these days.
That's gonna be cool.
Does?
I have a scarf like that. I seen it. I got a scarf like that.
That looks like the character from League of Legends.
Because it is.
Okay. You can't read.
It's just
the
my
outfit?
character. It's just my no. I'm gonna have it made from scratch. So,
Hell yeah.
There you go. Good enough.
of course.
You look at the glorious wall. I like the setup that you did with the little Christmas and the chairs and stuff. That's nice.
Of course. These are all the people I've ever interviewed. Wow. Well, who's this person? I don't even know anymore. Clearly not a bunny in that picture, so I don't even know.
Here, let me show you the event.
Oh, you're
Click
like
now. So remember you said you're gonna bring me back on your show. When you do, then I could show and we could talk about why the change happened and
yeah. Why did the
add more
change happen?
content.
Yeah, more content. Of course.
I remember
Here.
when you were an octopus or whatever
Yes,
it was.
and
Oh
there's
my
a
God.
reasoning behind that. So this is the changed
Oh
version.
my god. You become a bunny
Does this
girl.
look better?
Yeah, you look better. You look
What's a
more
bun
well endowed, you know? It's like you've been, you know. What all the boys want. Oh, what real men want.
Bun.
You know? That's why
Yeah.
Rob likes you so much, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like you too a lot.
Cares.
Don't worry about it. Sharing is caring.
Ah,
Oh yeah. I just love to see how your show's just blossoming and everything. I love it.
Of course.
what is that, by the way?
That's Drumsy. What do you mean? He's a tuna.
Oh, I used to have that avatar saved. Not
Yeah.
anymore. I think I don't have. No, I
Oh,
deleted
yeah,
it.
I even got
It's
two
fully
sisters. See, I'm a cool person, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Hey, Curry.
Of course. He kept staring at me. I don't know why.
Keep. Yes. Watch me real close. No, I'm not gonna watch you real close. Yeah.
So how do you become the audience?
her
Well, I
Yeah,
just sort
put it
of
on my
invite people,
ass.
you know? Yes. Lots of different interviews. Full Spearmint.
What is that interview? That's a lot
Oh,
of
wait,
people in that.
I don't
one.
see somebody you can add to your roster. Hopefully you can catch them.
Who?
Zone time. Zone.
Oh, Zone? You mean Zone
Yeah.
Sama? The robot?
Yeah.
I did
yeah.
ask at one
The
point,
actual.
like a month ago. And she said it's hard to understand her sometimes, so she said maybe not. It's up to her, though.
I met on it. Easy to understand.
Yeah. They're cool.
It's, I don't know, it's up to them. I asked them, and they said, like, maybe not. And I was like, okay. Feels bad, man. But yeah, I did get Rafflegator a few days ago, so his spot will be up there when I update this map. When I'm not lazy.
You got. You want.
You're lagging, by
You
the
know
way.
it. I am lagging.
Yeah, when you're like, when
Have
you're,
you been up?
whenever you're like taking off
Oh.
something, you like, you die, basically. Like, I can't hear you.
Did you have a good? Are you putting these videos on YouTube or are they?
They're all highlighted right now on my Twitch, but I'm just very lazy, so I'm going to put them on YouTube.
Okay, and a compilation, I guess, of episodes.
I think I'm just gonna export. I'm too lazy to edit and like cut out the boring bits. Probably just gonna export them straight rip. I just
Well,
don't
yeah,
have
yeah,
I
time.
can
but you-
extend this room, make it bigger.
Oh yeah, I can just extend. I made this world, so I can just whatever. I plan on
Increase it.
Oh, it's not out there.
I plan on either recreating it or paying someone to
Upgrade
make
it.
it, or yeah, I'll make it like way better. You know, like you know how Ladle has her podcast room, something like that. I could pay someone to make it really nice and fancy. I could do it myself. It just takes a lot of time, you know.
Yeah, no, yeah, I understand. That's what I want to do for mine. Like,
Ah.
I'm so busy making avatars and stuff for
Mhm.
myself that
My
eventually I do
girlfriend
want to
has
make
a
my
really
own
nice
world.
podcast room or interview room
Mm-hmm.
that she made for herself.
Pyramid, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Do you still have your Twitch Prime?
Yeah.
Oh, that means you could use your Twitch Prime on select streamer. I don't know who. Maybe me. I don't know.
Already used
Oh.
it this month.
Oh
Recently.
damn, dude! I guess you have to
I
pull out
used
the
it- I
wallet, dude. I don't know.
Used it today.
Which fry?
Exactly.
But yeah,
dude.
I
Oh,
definitely
did
will.
you